Not often, but like sometimes you get like a mild will. But
Bombarda. Bombarda.
oh no, I'm like
Reduction.
Incendio!
Confringo.
Confringo!
Bombarda.
No! Lad, got a bit of helm you pilfered.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching.
Guys, real quick. DJ. Who did I? Eddie. Okay. What was it? I get a spell if I go. I get a spell if I go with some base.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Got mustard on your tie. And he's just like, looks at his tie. He's like,
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
I don't even know if the show really had the nonsense.
Well done.
I
You
get
certainly
you're
know
saying,
what
they
you were
did have
doing.
those
I
tongue-in-cheek
can't be
moments where
certain,
it's like,
but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
It's like the guy who works as a PI for him.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
They're on like a colored beach, you know, and still like some cops.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I use some pretty soft language compared to the things they said. But
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
That's when he, at the end of the
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
But then it's just like,
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
pull out one of those.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Pop it out of the chamber, unload the clip, put it on. I'm out of here.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
I mean, I
Let's
just don't have
hope
any
it
kind of
stays
good
that way.
follow-up to that.
At least until it's done.
Fringo!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Revelio.
At least 10 usually.
First down.
There she is again.
Or delicious.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Doesn't have
Reparo.
Fantastic.
gotta take a gamble.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep.
Revelio.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Oh no, nigga, that baby's
Or
gonna
just
die
raring for a
regardless.
fight.
Aren't they?
That baby's making a 5-gig color run. He's out the
Take this guy. Yeah, right.
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here! Watch out! It's good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you. Keep up! We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy. suppose she'd listen to reason.
Many tried, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. Quickly!
Brilliant.
I mean, you gotta be crazy to know something like this.
Gotta be coked out of your head.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
With drones.
Fletcher, what you doing lurking around in the auto?
Why is every bridge here broken?
Magic.
Hera.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Probably still going though. It's a fair game.
Brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Lizards and dragons.
Telling me you can't even ride a fucking drake?
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Once you have
About
some
spiral.
gold, you solve the riddle,
Bro,
but if you don't
we be the
solve
richest
riddle
students at
properly,
Hogwarts.
they turn you in.
Shall we head back?
you are the richest
I'm ready
student
if you
at
are.
Hogwarts, bro.
I am. After our dragon
Yeah.
rescue at
You are
Hauntel
also
Hall,
the
I
baddest
half
motherfucker
expect
on
to be
campus
ambushed by
right.
poachers any time I'm
Maybe
not in the
some of the
castle.
former teachers can fuck
Understandable.
with you, but no
We
other
did
students
sabotage their
can.
fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from
Four
them.
of the best
True.
other duelists in
True.
the school could
So
fuck
why
with you
haven't
on
they
your
come
second
after
day there.
us?
And they
It's
can
not like them
eat
to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie.
I think you
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
using a
Oh,
cadabra in front of teachers,
Oh no, it's not a buy. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
you end up in
That's in game.
Azkaban.
Yeah, that's in game.
Oh well.
How
I was
could
the
I
one that told
blind?
you about that.
Yeah, Austin told me about it. And I told you about it.
It's like, well, I mean, what do you expect?
I can tell black people.
Wait, what the
That's
hell did
the
you do? You stupid bitch!
It's the perfect
Did
conversation.
you get rid of one of my cars, you piece of shit? I hope you die.
Also, honestly, if you do that, you deserve to go to Azkaban. Like, you're a dumbass criminal. You suck at crime.
Yeah. I mean, like, you did it in the common room in front of all the teachers and everybody.
Hey guys, check
You did it on
out.
somebody. That's the thing.
TikTok ain't even been invented yet.
You did it. You did it to somebody. Which is amazing.
Literally me. Oh, great, I've got Crucio. Let me find a poacher.
It's
Nice about poaching, won't you? He's fucking dead. You tortured him to death.
where you at, Sebastian? Let's bounce.
If I'm safe in there.
My dude.
Coalesce. Breed.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb.
Sarcophagi.
From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like if you're more of a powerful witch,
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look.
but it's just
Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good.
I did like
Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
there were
Snape created some spells and shit. I mean, they were. Sectum Semper came from. Spell that reopens all of someone's old wounds.
LOL.
it's like I don't know where
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
point in the books because it's like Harry gets up to the Weasley's tent, you know, and it looks all like shoddy and broken.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
You know, like 17 children or some shit. Because I don't know, there were probably cat.
Revelio.
Throwing it out,
He
bro.
was like,
Confringo! Confringo! Linda!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Where the fuck is my man?
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
and
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo!
This room is taller than it looks.
Incendio.
something that they had like right
Wingardium Leviosa.
there in their mind.
Finding a chest in an
Revelio.
inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, haha, damn. Ha ha ha.
He played as far as that.
Expelliarmus! Stupid guy!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo! Flipendo! Descendo! Compulsion!
That's why I wish I could have died.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Look at some worms and sell them shits.
Look, it's a worm.
Incendio!
I hit up the bait.
Descendo! Flipendo! Tego! Fringo! Confringo! Linda!
That's exactly what I'm saying.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
You know, like
Exactly.
got ahead of you.
We'll be fine, though.
Confringo!
Jumpy with the samurai.
Yeah, on your way down to the fishing hole, it's like, actually, we got
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Revelio. Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
But when they find him, he's just like
Confringo.
It's really fucking.
Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume your sounds come with the territory.
Whatever you want to call it, bro.
Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar. Also, Confringo. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
Ah, you piece of shit.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You know what I'm talking about? Garbage man.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That is a problem that I definitely foresaw as I.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Baby.
Problem I've been.
You still hadn't got lands, DJ?
Yeah, they're all bucket lands, but I just don't. I play this is mostly the standard game. There's not too many. There's not too many. Yeah, I'm saying there's not too many lands that dual lands that don't come in tapped in standard.
And a lot of stuff like I got on my side. Soul Springs, where you tap for the damage. But definitely throwing myself.
What did you find? That's a lot of bone metal.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Oh no! Why did we do that?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Thanks for singing. I think we're alone now.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Oh wow, that's a hand gesture.
Here we go.
They're making
Something
back.
troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Taken. Stupefied. Leviosa. Confringo.
Just add some stage.
Ha! Ha ha!
Yes.
I
Border.
don't think he likes anything.
Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Crucio. Bombarda. Tego. Stupefied.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio.
Black screen in the game. baby.
Incendio.
Yeah, I got you got it.
Revelio.
I am too lazy to go fix them.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Yes.
I was looking at my hair. I'm like, man, for me, it's not like really.
Revelio.
I don't really keep it covered when I sleep with you. You don't look half bad.
How fast the dude
Very.
Did I come through? Did my castigation not come through?
Oh.
You're an animal, DJ. You're a savage. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're not covering your hair when you sleep.
I don't have my
Shame.
hair,
I
honestly.
used to. I used to.
It don't
but
fit in the
not anymore.
do-rag no more.
I got a long ass on it.
Yeah, I got a I went and bought a like a what they call them? What's they call them? Cams?
I hairdresser.
Whatever.
Revelio.
Yeah, they pretty dope, bro. Like I whenever I'm out, like I'll just I'll push it all the way down. It kind of looks like a headband. And my dreads sticking out the back.
Hands are also a godsend.
Incendio.
You streaming Harry Potter?
Yeah, nigga.
I thought DJ was.
I am.
Oh, you're playing too?
I am. Streaming should be up.
Hey, I actually have that piece. I just don't know how to make a fit out of it yet. The right hand.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Daddy.
Accio.
Like now. Where that wind goes.
That worked. Keep going.
Fringo. Fringo. Leviosa. Accio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Fucking Rob took my chain. Gotta get it back.
Calling Rob bitch.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Low 30 now, DJ.
My bad.
I see why Slytherin's student was so
Man, looks like I'm
entranced with
playing
this
shit.
place.
Nigga in the DMCs, man. Had work all the goddamn time.
Expelliarmus. Fringo. Leviosa. Confringo. Fringo.
Every time I fucking
Sendo. Crucio. Curio. Bombarda. Fringo. Leviosa. Fringo.
this will work.
Confringo. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Curio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Fringo. Glacius.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Not really much I can do about that one.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
That's a good card that doesn't work in this situation. Just fucking kill me. Fucking kill me.
Okay.
I want to go play a game.
Sebastian, the relic, look.
And that would be Call of Duty.
Could it be?
Ironically enough, that's Call of fucking Duty.
Probably gonna go.
Revelio.
Your punk ass needs to get back on enlisted, bro. I'll be murking out there, bro. Once I got the feel of the game, dude, like super easy.
The note and rendition of the relic, it matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the
Yeah, but
relic.
you can tell them to stop. Yeah, I always put them behind like a wall or some shit, and then that way when I die, I'll have a full squad, you know, to spot them too. Oh, they absolutely can, but they rarely happens. Like the 4 or 5 games that I played, that shit maybe happened once or twice. Like, cause they still have to get through all. I mean, the AI shoots back too, though. Like they shoot.
Really?
It's just kind of, it's a little disorienting.
Oh no, for sure. It super was. Like, well, you were playing with a controller, though, right?
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret,
Revelio.
especially from my uncle.
There he is.
And then I switched to another squad member. It's like dying once is kind of shitty, but like dying like 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Like I have like you can also kind of tell like which person in the squad is a player or not, because the AI like they'll shoot and then they'll like move around and then they'll stop and shoot and then they'll move
Ominous.
around. But like a player,
Sounds we
they'll
kept
actually,
hearing.
like, move
It was
around
you.
the entire time we're trying
You
to
gave me no
shoot.
choice.
Like, it's,
I had to follow you.
it's-
Sebastian,
I
please,
understand, but
leave the
I'm not
relic
gonna
alone.
hold it
We can
against
find
you.
another way to help
Wow,
out.
fuck PvP.
I'm
That
sorry,
shit
Ominous,
stand
but I'm
still. Let
taking
me
it.
shoot you.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please take a step back.
People be too hard to
Fine.
kill.
But
I'm
Ominous
trying to deal with all
knows
that.
I won't step back from a fight.
Jumping,
Can't believe
survival
this.
instinct. Fuck out of here.
Killing you than you are killing them.
Revelio.
Honestly, I don't really care, you know, about getting killed. I just hate
How
when I'm
much did you
trying to
hear?
kill somebody
Everything.
and then I don't.
I heard you encourage Sebastian to
Especially
take the
when
relic.
they just throw it
Sebastian's
around the
done his
corner and then
research.
3
He
friends
knows
jump
what
out
he's
like,
doing.
"Ah, ha, ha."
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
So how does this shit really work though? Like, all right, so wait, I hate that shit. 'Cause I can counter.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
What? Who hurt you?
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
4 new maps, I think. 4 or 5. What? It's not one new shooters.
I literally just uninstalled it not too long ago. Like, about Rob, can you like go eat a dick, dude?
I just saw they had put out like 4 or 5 new maps. Pretty much, yeah. Not really, but like.
I just saw them like On some news site.
They keep making your characters.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
That was the first injustice years ago.
Doesn't understand.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I need to find a safe way across.
You ain't got them dexterity, bro.
Confringo!
Like advanced game. Although then I don't really because like most fighters are just two fighters. It's not size color, but like 2D, 2.5. Now they're doing 3D. Like now they got like arena fighters with like Dragon Balls and shit. Like still to this day, my favorite is Budokai Tenkaichi 3. To this day.
Oh man, drop the Tenkaichi.
You see they're making a new one?
I got you.
No, drop the Tenkaichi. No, bro. What do you mean?
Tenkaichi, that shit.
No, what do you mean?
Incendio!
Budokai had everybody in the series. All they did was fucking two fucking
Incendio!
suck. All you do is ball it.
The first one didn't even
Guardium Leviosa! Accio! Guardium Leviosa! Accio! Guardium Leviosa!
Have satisfaction. I'm gonna pull up.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Oh well, yeah.
Revelio.
I mean, look, I got it from Will Ferrell. First off, I got it from fucking Will Ferrell. Camel dicks though. Yeah, but I said camel penis to be more scientific.
I ain't gonna hold you first. I didn't even know this game existed.
This house is a prison on planet bullshit in the galaxy of this sucks.
These are camel dicks. But yeah.
Definitely said dicks. Eat your cock like Kobayashi.
Did you really do that?
Revelio.
Yeah, bro. Fletcher's right, DJ. Budokai 3 is better. It ain't got young Chi-Chi.
I mean, you mean DJ is right, Fletcher. I was the one that said fucking.
Incendio!
Young Chi-Chi was so OP, bro.
Accio!
And Tenkaichi 3
Well aware. I fucking hated that game. You beat my ass at my auntie's house.
Bro, I have fond memories of Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
But not only that, Budokai fits the statements you had made just before saying Tenkaichi.
Like I said, I had never even heard of it.
And it's 2D fighting,
Bro, it's
standard
2D.
fighting,
Never
blah,
mind.
blah.
I hate 2D.
No, it's like
It's 2D, but not 2D.
Yeah.
I've always preferred 3D.
I mean, nah, I'm not gonna knock it because I'm not gonna knock where the series came from.
Yeah, I respect that, but
That's
it's
the
just
thing,
my
Ominous
preference.
wouldn't even
my first
acknowledge
Street
me.
Fighters were
That's not
always
like
Soul
him.
Calibur and Dead or
He was
Alive.
troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important.
Yeah, Tekken did. I think Tekken started that shit, honestly.
Yeah. Joseph, no, the first one was a Virtual Fighter. I saw a documentary back in like
Are you in a game already?
Bro, G4 TV used to be lit. They had all
What
the
became
good shit.
Kyle?
They
Cops
lost
and
Adam
cheaters.
Sexler and fucking.
Hey, dude, she just slapped me.
Adam
I'm not even gonna lie.
Sessler and Morgan Webb, boy.
Boy, Morgan Webb was so fucking fine.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done. She thinks like ominous. It only
I stopped watching
all of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Yeah, she was, dude. She was all over
She
G4.
married,
She wasn't just
she was
attacking
with Aaron
shit.
Rodgers for a while.
She was pretty much exclusively attacking.
I never
You're
watched
insane, dude. She
Oh
hosted
no,
like all
this isn't
kinds
good.
of events and shit.
What
She
is
even
it?
Came on Xbox
Smoke!
times.
Over there, by the hamlet.
No, bro, she like.
Dude, she was all over
Feldcroft's in
G4.
trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Yes, because they had one show.
That was meant for me.
No, she was on the commercials and shit.
They're closing in! Be
I remember that name, and I think I remember her being Crystal also did the exact same emotion. Oh, they knew what they was doing. I mean, look at the dudes on there too. Like they knew what they were doing.
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
It's like the professor. Bitches love her.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You had Adam Sexler and Morgan Webb throwing GameCube off the stairs.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
And I always
Not even the joystick, the fucking A button. Dude, I like have fever memories about this show. Like you singing the fucking intro there. I remember that.
Hello, Amora.
Hey, did any of y'all ever used to watch that the show that just showed cutscenes? And every now and then it'd be some Japanese titty games on there. Cinematech, I was like, oh yeah, boy.
That's in Metal Gear Solid 3.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
I'd say like
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Wait.
Why, Sebastian?
This mother... That...
Yeah, your conversation did not go any better than mine did.
What was I supposed to do? Snitch on him?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that you can't do, bro. I feel like he was just gonna be an asshole regardless. Sorry.
Wait, oh, who? Sebastian?
No, it's...
Hello, Amora.
Oh my god, no. It's like turning bad, guys. Yeah. Bro, I can hit multiple people at one time with it.
Oh yeah, bro. Bread and butter right there.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I think when you were smoking, I like to teleport behind cover or something. They hit the stuff spell. I like that. A lot of games don't let you do
Revelio.
Dummy guys.
Download Harry Potter.
I haven't got enough of
Playing it.
Yeah, I need to go get level 3 unlocked or something.
Wonder who lives here.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Think you're clever, don't you?
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Straight up. No other mobile phone game has ever the Snake. It's the only one I ever played consistent. I played Snake for a year straight. Surviving high school. That's the actual phone game though. It was just like a little storybook RPG type thing where you could play out this, you're in high school, you could join the football team, you could smash this goth chick, get a tattoo, go to the movies,
Revelio.
My favorite thing was you could also fuck up the mini games and like get football team, or like you could fail stuff too if you like answered all the questions wrong, so your characters be dumb as shit, so people would treat you bad. Oh man. The comfort of my phone games nowadays is all like
Revelio.
fucking Elden Ring Pocket Edition. Man, I don't want all that. Y'all, I made some hamburger steak, rice, gravy, fish. That shit so good. See the rice cup. Like
it's
14 bucks.
They made it for a reason. It's
yeah. Like there's nothing worse than fucking crunchy rice. That'll ruin your whole day. Or I use bowling bag rice until shit recently. Hell, I used to the other bag. It's cheap though. Just boil some water, throw the nice. Super easy to season in salt and water too. You ain't gotta measure that shit. It's also water in rice cookers. Mad goofy. You gotta clean the rice cooker, which is a pain in the ass.
Hogwarts. God damn, that was fast.
Revelio.
Still fishing on fucking terrain.
We're in the age. This is weird. This is weird.
Confringo!
That ghost pepper sushi roll.
Revelio.
Confringo!
I blame the Elden Ring. If you gotta press the extra button to call your fucking horse, and don't know what other game do that. I gotta press 2 buttons for horse. I wouldn't know. Rockstar refuses to fucking update it. I'm big mad about that one. I've been waiting for the Red Dead like next gen update since before the GTA one. I heard about that too. Which would be cool, you know, if they were, you know, doing anything else with Red Dead and shit. I was just thinking, like, all the games I'm playing right now are just me riding around on a horse with a sword. The only there's Roll-On where I'm walking around. I don't know. Surprise the DLC done come out for another fucking, it's like 2 weeks. It's not too late. I'm just tired of cutting people, man. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of bodies in my wake these last few weeks. Oh, this shit nigga's on fire. Oh, you big hard motherfucker, huh? Big dead motherfucker, huh? Don't nobody even know this man is real. It's like they ain't got no communication. just be out there trying to fight. With the one dude was at the beach, was like, they took my daughter. I guess I gotta storm their whole boat. That man would have died so fast. But you know, I am a good leader for my people. I took care of that.
Jamal's back his turn. What? You can hit again. Hit him again. Robert, what are you doing? You got molested.
Well, y'all ain't got no archers.
Using a battle axe. Using an axe from Robert! You using a battle axe?
Bro, why y'all just y'all deserve to die. These uncle's dumb as fuck. You see your homie just drop with an arrow, you just gonna walk over to where he fell? Like, bro, I'm already aiming right there.
Sorry, I gotta pause. I am getting back on there. Get back on some But it's like probably like an hour or so to get some games to call it Duty in. Fucking Randall's, bro. Yeah, Randall's just fuck up everything. Randall's will fuck up a wet dream.
That'd be a problem, bro. I'd be mad.
No, this random was like doing dumb shit. Like, so we right next to the extract, right? Like, this man hopped on a whole ass like ATV, and when you get on vehicles in Call of Duty, like they're loud and it's pinpointed on the map, like they right. So like we now saying, hey, we're over here. Like, why did you do that? We were right at the exit. Like, why would you hop on it to get off of it 2 seconds later? Like, literally, like not even a joke.
Strategic.
No, it's not. It's calling everybody to us, and that's exactly what happened. These motherfuckers pulled up in the car next to us, essentially, and laying everybody out. Great.
Hogs, here I come.
It's a big motherfucker.
Hey, you got your hammer. Give me the hammer.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
This time. Oh.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
This time. This time. Okay. That's 3 for 1. That's good odds. You do that every time and you'll fucking have that squared up.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Oh, shit.
Get your old pot. That shit's hot.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
G? There you go.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Tell him to look the other way.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Dude, just fucking chuck the things into the...
Shit. Why they kick so fucking hard?
It's not your fault. Not your fault. You're a born loser.
Damn. Oh, fellas, I might be back later. I'm sweating.
What?
Peace.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Acceptable. Acceptable? Transfiguration? What are you even doing in that class? Or is it that sniveling teacher of yours? You can be sure I will be having words with that so-called school. You will receive an outstanding one way or another.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We'd just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Alright.
Deep's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
So we're